Hello, what's up guys? Trent Gaming here, back with reviewing games. I'm doing a different format for the next couple reviews. I want to see how it does. I'm not going to really be showing as much like gameplay. I'm going to be talking about the game more. I'm curious to see how this goes. I just kind of thought of the idea. I'm like, you know what? This is a good idea. This might work. And I don't have a capture card, so I can't actually film some of these games. So I'm like, I want to review this. This is my best way of doing it. So let's get right into it with Punch-Out on the NES. This game, this is one of my first NES games. This is the cartridge I got. It's kind of beat up and it's kind of spotty on functionality sometimes. But this is one of my favorite NES games of all time, if not one of my top 10 games of all time. I still have not beaten it though. First I've gotten is Mr. Sandman, and yeah, it's a hard one. I will say that. It's a very hard game. It's pretty simple though. I mean, it's an NES game, so, well, I mean, I guess NES games can be complicated, but this one isn't. This one, you just punch your people out, and they got patterns, and it's pretty great. Could give you a rundown of some of the characters real quick. That's one thing about this game. It has very memorable characters, like, well, your Little Mac. I mean, that's kind of the odd thing. Your character's Little Mac. He's actually not all that memorable. And then your trainer is Doc. He's also not that memorable. But then all your enemies are super memorable. Glass Joe's a pussy. He's French. You guys can make that connection. I'm not roasting French people on here. Von Kaiser. They might as well have called him Von Nazi with how he portrays himself. Piston Honda. He's Japanese. He says kamikaze. You know, good stuff. And then you got Don Flamingo. He's Spanish. He cares about how he looks. Then you got he's fat. He's King Hippo. He's I think he's Pacific Islander. I mean, just that alone should tell you. I'm not gonna spoil some of the later game guys because they're cool. I will say there was a character in the arcade game called Vodka Drunkinski, and he was changed to Soda Popinski for this game. But just know, there's an alcoholic in this game. And then it ends up with Mike Tyson, who is probably one of the hardest bosses in video game history. I have not beaten him. I haven't even gotten to him yet. I've just watched live streams. I'm like, yeah, that's hard to do. But anyway, that's Punch-Out. I give it a 9.9 out of 10. The only drawback being it glitches on me. That's honestly the only drawback, and that's because of the cartridge. So it's actually probably a 10 out of 10 if we're getting rid of the fact that the cartridge is glitchy on me. Anyway, guys, I hope you like this format. If you don't, comment on it. If you do, also comment on it. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the Instagram in the description below. Have a great day, and goodbye.